Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 168 of this Let's Play Prophecy of Pendor. In the previous episode, we attacked and took Marleones. We took Javik's back after it very briefly fell to the enemy, and we have sent Sara off to Kaden Bahadur Khan with an offer of peace. I think we have done enough damage to the Dashar for this particular war. We did take 3 towns from them for the cost of 1 castle, which I would say is a fair... It's more than a fair exchange. We could press our luck and try to take a few more of the castles and things, but honestly I'd like to just settle with what we have, allow the lords to recuperate, rebuild, and then we can think about attacking again. We have given out all the new holdings to new people. I've held Marleones for myself because I want to establish an order of the Griffins there. However, that will cost money, and money is a rather dire problem currently. We are losing lots, quite frankly. Here's the budget report. Minus 38,000, that's with the 16,000 that we're losing. However, once we have paid that 16,000 off, then I think things will be far more manageable. 16 will become 29,000 with the losses we have. And because these are starting to show their rents, I think that's going to be due fairly soon. In the meantime, I'm going to do my usual town-to-town patrol, so we can tell people to recruit troops from the surrounding areas. And we can pick up the order troops as well. So that is what we are. Whoa, who's this? Enemies. Big enemies. Don't want to fight you. That's what we're doing right now. Hopefully it doesn't take Sara too long to get this peace deal. And yes, we do need to kill that Sea Raider army at some point as well. One other thing I may want to do is make someone else the Marshal. I'll stay Marshal until the end of this war, and then I'll grant it to someone else, so I can raise an army if I need to. Oh man, they're really doing a number on my villages. Because I've beaten their lords sufficiently that they're just not able to fight back. I can catch you fairly easily, I think. Hello. Alright, let's beat you again then, shall we? Infantry, archers, stand closer. They are charging, and this is a terrible position. So we're going to try and get as far forwards as we can, I think. They're going to try and flank us. In that case, let's put the halberdiers over there. The archers over here. Yep, that is exactly what they're doing. You're going to give me the hill though. It's very good of you. And the halberdiers can go up here. Oh no, you are centering everyone once more. This should be a fairly easy fight though. Yes, they have a fair number of knights, but that's not going to be really of any consolation to them. And there we are. We got them charging up a hill, so they're not getting charge bonuses. Marvellous. That could not really have gone much better. Except if I was able to sit back and shoot them, but that's not always an option. Let's go and get their archers. Yeah, we may lose a halberdier or 3 closing the distance, but once we're in, we're in. And there we go, victory. Huzzah! This sword is so fast, it's ridiculous. Okay, we lost only 1. That's totally acceptable. You are honourable. I will definitely release you. I'll have the farmers, I'll have the peasant women, and I'll have the Vanscree Raider. And quite a lot of loots. We'll go up to 150. That'll do. Marvellous. Right, Ravenstern Ho. And there we go. And that is very annoying timing because I'm now not going to have any money for the tournament. Although I can just do an arena or two, and that should raise the funds that I would need. Let's go and save these farmers if we can. Boo. Give us a little more relation. Are they charging us? Apparently. Oh, you're making this too easy for me. Just send those guys away and just let the archers have at them because we don't have many shields, so, and they're all ranged. Not wearing quite as heavy armour as I usually am. I do like the way that griffin armour looks though. It's rather sweet. Oh, hello. Ah, didn't quite have time to put my crossbow out and put a bolt in his head. Right, victory, marvellous, and that should give us relations. It did. You can keep them. And a whole bunch more money. We're going to a town, so we might as well take it all. I'm doubting that there's going to be any more competition for us between here and Ravenstern. Nope. Right, let's sell this. You have 4,000. Nice. Make sure this gets sold. Like so. Okay, first things first, we'll go to the castle and make sure you are recruiting. I think I may have told you fairly recently. Actually, just want to check your chest. I'm sure I've checked it before, but I want to make sure. Sometimes you can get rare armors and stuff in them. That's that done. So I need to check your garrison, and I need to grab you guys. In fact, I may as well go you all, and you, and probably the Pendor troops. I'll just leave the Ravensterns behind, just make sure they get a bit of experience. Whoops, that was a Ravenstern. You can have him back. Don't want him. Grab all of you lot. And the mercenary swords. The rest is Ravenstern. Good. May as well train these. No, we're not going to train them. We are then going to head off to Rain. Off we go. Come on, where's this peace deal? We're going to the marketplace. Tavern. Oh, treasure and rain. I see a plan forming in my mind. Oh no, it's over this way, isn't it? Not there. It'll be over here. I somewhat suspect there may be a fair amount here. There's some. Small black steel gauntlets too. I'm fairly sure that we have someone who wants that. So I'm just going to leave for a second. We're going to manage party's inventory, access item pool, throw that in, grab it. There you go, Anson. Thought so. Done. Resume. Rain. Marketplace. Sell the crude gauntlets. Sell. Actually, we may want those as well. Oops. No. Alright, we'll sell them then. Town? No, not town. Although I do need to do that as well. I need to do some upgrades, but I can't do that until I've actually got money. Now I could sell some of these things, sure, but I actually want to save them because it's going to be fairly easy for us to just nip into the arena here, win this, and then get some more money. Oh, you're making this too easy. Quite like you two to split up. Thank you. Thought I saw someone shooting at me. I did. Cheeky. Alright, Klaus, show him how it's done. Oh. Quarterstaff is faster at stabbing than swords, so at slashing. Oh, blocked. I am impressed. I do actually enjoy these arena fights for some reason, despite them being a little bit easy now. Even without my uber sword, I still have uber skill. Dodged. Not me personally, I'm very sure that there are better people at Mountain Blade combat than I am. And then Klaus, not Mordred. Klaus with his 480 something two-handed skill. I see you. Not gonna save you though. Alright, there's that. No. Cheeky. Striking first. Who's next? Oh. Gotcha. Shield guys definitely have the... certainly seem to do the best in this. In my experience, you dropped your parry just too soon. So did you. But if you can dodge that first swipe, you can usually get them fairly easily. Just like that. Alright, who's next? Oh, another archer. Cheeky! I know you're hitting each other with fists? No, daggers. That was a mistake. So was that, and so was that. Is that everyone? That's everyone. That's the best I've done yet. Thank you, Borthon. Yes, I will have your money. And now we will do the tournament. So I am going to pause the recording here. I will see you on the other side. And victory, and we got the maximum amount of reward for that, which is rather good. And makes us solvent once again. So I think I'm going to pick up a little bit of food here. And then head off towards the next town. What I meant to do actually was speak to the arena here and see if there are any more going on. Laria. Well, if we get our peace deal while we're over here in Pointsbrook, then going down to Laria wouldn't be too far away. We do, however, need to get that peace deal. So, come on, get it done. Just burning all of our villages. Really, you're coming after me? No, 38 Scorpion Assassins, that would be why. And Oakshire, oh yeah, of course we are at war with the Empire still. Is that Wolfbird? It is Wolfbird. Right, Pointsbrook, what do you have for me? Oh, Rain. Did we tell Rain to recruit? No, we didn't. Well, we can go back towards Rain anyway after this. That's fine. Recruit. That is all. Don't wish to speak to Xerxes. So one thing I do want to check is the chest here. So I'm not sure I did that before. Okay, so what do you have in your garrison? You have quite a lot of stuff apparently. I'll take all your Raven Spear mercs, and I'll take your Raven Spear knights. I'm going to take them all. I don't really see the point in leaving one man behind as I have been until now. I'll also grab the random troops like these swordsmen, knights, the Empire guys. No, I'll leave them here. Farmer I'll take, the warder I'll take. And those guys, I'll take all of them. I'll take some of these guys though, so you can continue to recruit them anyway. Something like that. And then we'll drag all of these guys back over to Senderfall via rain. Do need to be careful of what's his face being there. Bacchus, Dashar, taken prisoner by Kingdom of Pendor. Well done. Whomever that was. Good to see. And then, once again, in rain. Castle. Speak to you. I want you. You already are. Marvellous. So apparently I had not forgotten. And we'll check the chest here as well, because I'm not sure I've ever done that. Nope. And then the other thing I need to do is check the garrison here, because I am fairly sure that they will have some more drakes and things for me. Dragons. Yes, they do. What do I wish to leave behind? Leave you, I'll leave you. I'll leave all of you. Dragons. Actually, no, I will take the rogue people. Drakes. I could probably just do with coming back here and grabbing the rest of these Pendor troops, honestly. I'll take the swordsman. And your prisoners, which you seem to have racked up rather a good number. We'll see if we can find somewhere to sell them and make a little bit more profit. Speaking of profit, just how much in debt are we right now? 29,000. Ugh. Oh yeah, and I must put a bigger garrison in Marleyones. In fact, I could probably do with doing that now. Let's head over that way. We'll drop off these newbies over there. We'll tell Marleyones to start recruiting from surrounding villages as well. A whole bunch of experience. Do I want to spend money on upgrades though? Marleyones is being besieged and I have a terrible army with me right now. I think Marleyones might fall. And I just know that the peace deal is going to come into effect in between that time. I do not have the army to beat that. So we'll need to head back to Senderfall and deal with that. One thing I can do to speed me up is go via rain. And just drop off the newbies here. In the garrison. We'll just leave all of these guys behind. We'll take the order troops with us. I'm not going to bother promoting anything. I am going to save the money, I've decided. For the time being, just to make sure I can get rid of the debts and things. Would have been nice to drop all of these guys off there, but I'm not going to have the opportunity to do so. Right. I should be somewhat quicker now. Getting to Senderfall, grab a new army, call a campaign, and we can head over to Marleyones. Fortunately, it's not a siege tower, so we may well lose it. Oh, come on. Okay. In that case, the offensive continues, and we'll take Sarleon or something. It's fine. I am afraid that I'm going to lose one. I'll help Leofric over here. seeing as I have a very strong army with me right now. A small army, but a strong one. So, infantry, there. Archers here. Cavalry, there. They are not charging. So we have a little bit of time to organise. Well, maybe they are charging now. Infantry, archers, then we'll have a cavalry off on the flank. Though we may not need to. In fact, I kind of prefer to stand out here. Infantry, archers. The archers spread out a little bit so we can get a little more fire going in. You guys, however, can stand closer. If you guys go to there, I can get the cavalry behind you. We do have a fair amount of cavalry. Something like that. This is a guy with lions, apparently. Fortunately, we're not able to provoke them to attack us. They're just holding. Yes. Alright, begin the advance. So hold your fire until we get into position. Unless, of course, they decide to countercharge, which they are now doing. Though, not really. But they're just going to sit there on the ridge, allowing my archers to have a great shot at them, so... Okay, I'm fine with this. That horse is going a little bit wild there. Bit of a mad ragdoll. See if we can get them on their archers. Come on. Let's go. I'm just being boxed in here. And there we go, victory. Huzzah! Woohoo! We didn't lose anyone, you lost 5. I would say that was pretty acceptable. I'm going 2 more. Brennis ran. Farmer. No, I don't want the pilgrim actually. You don't upgrade to anything, peasant woman. Or do you? Don't think you do. No, you don't. Bandit, however, does. And that's it. Yeah, so we'll take the Knight of the Lion. Ooh. Wow. Some pretty hefty loot from that. Marvellous. Okay. Let's continue the rush to Senderfall. I'm pretty sure that we will lose Marleones. But like I said, they've had their opportunity. What's my controversy at? Because everything in the world has been... I have 0 controversy. Huh. It's because I've won some pretty big victories here. I thought I'd lose Marleones. That's fine. We can launch a counterattack and retake it. Though it does mean I need to give out the land again. But I do have it written down who got what, so it's just more relations. Okay, garrison. Let's manage it. In fact, I can do this off camera. I'll be back in a second. Okay, so the army I've gone with, I've actually put away the foot knights. I want to try and save them a bit, just in case something bad happens. Like one of my big establishments comes under siege, but I've got the silver mists, I've got 83 armoured bows, 34 of the armoured crossbows. I've brought out all of the retainers, not the actual knights, just the retainers, because they're all shield troops, and I might as well use them as such. Halberdiers, Ebony Gauntlet Hammer, Mettenheim and Seer, just to get a bit more experience. And I need to drop that money off up here and sell the little bits of loot that I have got. And then we can begin the offensive for Marleones, and then probably Sarleone, possibly Laria. I haven't quite decided just yet. There we go. It's looking a little healthier. Could also do with buying more siege food things, considering they come in really, really handy when I had them. So I'll just do that. I'll just drop this off as well. So I did eat through like, what, 9 sets or something when I was in trouble. Okay, so that is all of that. Marketplace for loot. Sell this stuff. We do have a fair amount of money here. Just drop these off up here and then grab some more food, though we will be going via Care Tempest, so we don't need to buy too much here. In fact, I'm just going to stick with the grain and then rely on Care Tempest for the top up, and then we'll hit Marleones, we'll retake it. Then I think we should probably take difficult. Maybe we'll just go straight for Laria. Oh, the other thing I meant to do was have a word with one of you guys. Assemble an army, yes. Elisa, you have leveled up. You are... I think I was actually boosting your intelligence so that we could make you more of a trainer. You're also kind of my backup support character. And you are training pole arms and throwing. Anson, you are a lord, so you get leadership. Or a lord to be, I should say. Let's onwards to Care Tempest. And here we go. We are getting some troops together. Order hall. Do. And then let's go and take Marleones back. Right. I don't need beef. I need sausages, cheese, fish, bread, fruit, cabbage, a little more grain, just as a support supply. A little bit of that just for the morale bonuses, because we have a bit of a march. Right, let's go. You guys should be joining up as we go along. Oh, there's their campaign. Can we do any damage to it? We can pick a few off. What are they after? Javiksholm, probably. Oh. Their campaign seems to have been divided into 2. That's alright. Take this guy out. 600 against 200. And we're high up on a mountain. Bit of a loading blip there. That's what I meant to do. Okay. No, they're just going to turtle up over there, I think. So let's just get everyone following me, and then we'll have you all. Something like that. And hopefully we'll be able to see where they are. I don't want you taking any ridiculous pot shots. Yeah, they're at the very top of the very highest mountain. So I'm going to try and shoot across the mountain, I think, and try and make them come to us through sheer casualties. So we don't have the Silver Mist with us, we have the Pendor Armoured, who aren't as good a shot. So it may not be possible. In fact, if they're going to hide at the back of that mountain, we're just going to be able to run up it and they won't shoot down at us. That's really bad positioning there, AI. Yep, certainly looks like that's what we're going to be doing. So let's do it. Unless they... No, I think they're just trying to spread out, get into position. So I'm just going to continue to lead the way up here. Then maybe we'll form up at the top of this bit here. Though honestly, hitting them like as a big spike as we are wouldn't be the end of the world. I actually kind of like that idea. Just slam into them. Because that's what we're doing right now. It means that we don't have the stupid formations spilling off of either side. Now we're on top of the hill. Off you go then, chaps. Seem to have ignored their entire front line here, somehow. They... what? Okay. In that case, I want my archers up here. What are they doing? That's the most bizarre setup I've ever seen. That would be a long fall down there. In fact, no. Just keep following me. I bet I know what they're trying to do. I think I want my archers here. Or just shoot down at these guys. This is really hard to judge, actually. This is the most bizarre battle I've ever had. It's ridiculous. No, don't run down. I want to kill you. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick my archers here. Infantry there. And cavalry there. Aye.
Archers! Cavalry! Everyone, crush them!
Oh, I think I know what's happened. That hill is too steep, so they can't actually run up it. So everyone that's come down is having to go around the side here. So I'm about to get hit by basically their entire army on my own. Let's see what kind of damage we can do. One-man army. Wasn't expecting you to hit there. Ow. What's hitting me? Oh, archers. And their stupid throwy things. Ow! Stop interrupting me. Oh, I'm now stuck on the edge of the map. No, okay. Well, we seem to be winning, but we have taken rather higher casualties than I would have liked. In fact, we have reinforcements coming in now as well. Well, that was definitely a very, very bizarre battlefield. More than slightly derpy, I would say. Oh, come on, turn around. There we go. Where's the rest of their army? They're just kind of stuck there. We will have won, but we've taken a lot more casualties than I would have expected for a battle of this nature. Usually mountains very much favour my type of armies. Just not this time. Oh, lost 2 rangers there. I think we will have lost the oddest types of troops. Very often I saw my Silver Mist fighting hand to hand. They are set to any weapons, they should be shooting. It's just the way you can shoot is so strange that they, I guess, aren't. They're just like, no, too difficult. And there we go, victory. Bizarre, strange map. We lost 3 rangers, 3 armoured bows, 3 retainers. That's alright. Ally lost a lot. Mansour Bay, you have 1. Cursby the Damnable Day. I'll take you prisoner and I'll sell you. And yes, I will grab these guys. A bunch of captives already, that's not good. Go down to 150. That'll do. Right. First things first. Just get off this damn mountain. You know that they have an army over here. I'd kind of like to sneak around it and retake Marleones. Particularly if they're deciding to go after Javiksholm, then I can rush back and defend that. If I've beaten Lord or 2 on the march, I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. No, we're not going to catch you. Let's just hit Marleone, shall we? I have 200 troops here already. Right, I just realised the time, so we will have to stop this episode here. So thank you very much for watching. If you're enjoying this series, then please do like and subscribe. If you have any tips or advice for me, then please do leave a comment as well in the section below. I do try and read and respond to everything, so keep those coming. Anyway, I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.